Hey, it's Dex from Kajabi Success Systems, and if you have been curious about the new Kajabi platform update, you've come to the right place because in this video, I'm going to do a Kajabi review of the July 2022 updates and how it's going to affect you moving forward. So the first big change that Kajabi has made has been improving the simplicity of the Kajabi dashboard. So here I am inside of the Kajabi dashboard, and you can see they have removed a lot of the confusion and complexity, and now it's just a simple, minimalistic design that makes it very clear what steps you need to take to use the platform and start seeing results. One of the things that Kajabi was mentioning in their live review of the changes was that a lot of the support desk staff were getting comments from people who found that the dashboard was a bit too cluttered and a bit too confusing. So to see this change happen is a great step for people who might be new to the Kajabi platform to start removing those distractions and just make it simpler to start getting started. The second change that Kajabi has made involves the terminology around the use of the word blueprint and theme. Those are gone now, and Kajabi has simplified it and is now simply referring to both of those things as templates. So you may or may not know that in the past, if you were building a product, Kajabi had what was called product blueprints that essentially allowed you to quickly click on any of their blueprints and have a product get created with point and click simplicity. Now the terminology is a template because it's just more simple and familiar for most new users to understand. The same goes for the use of websites. So instead of having a theme store, they have a template store. So if you want to update your website or page appearance, you could now just use the templates as opposed to page themes. So again, another cool adjustment to the terminology to make things a bit simpler to understand and to familiarize people with the platform. The third change that Kajabi made involved the removal of pipelines. I know that's shocking, but hold on. That's right, pipelines are gone, funnels are in. Essentially, the Kajabi support desk continuously got people who were sending in tickets saying, I don't understand pipelines. What are pipelines all about? How do I use a pipeline? And often they would have to explain, well, a pipeline is just a marketing funnel, a sales funnel. So why not just remove the confusion? And that is what Kajabi did. So now pipelines are gone. Now funnels are in. You don't create a pipeline, you create a funnel, and a funnel is just a simple selection of funnels based off of what a Kajabi user wants to do. If you want to do a freebie, a product launch, an event, give away a free book, you name it, you can just click on what you want to create, and there is a pre-built marketing or sales funnel that will be generated for you within the platform. The fourth change that Kajabi has made in this July update has to do with the product feature. So now inside of products, the language has been changed. So instead of having categories and posts, which a lot of people found confusing, didn't quite understand the relationship, now inside of a product, when you want to add content, instead of adding a new category, you are adding a new module. Instead of having subcategories, you have sub-modules, and any sort of content in those modules, instead of creating a post, you create a new lesson. So essentially, inside of your modules, you will have several lessons. The terminology was just a bit simpler and more familiar for most people, and as a result, Kajabi has seen a decrease in support tickets and a lot greater user feedback on their experience. Now, if you don't already have a Kajabi account and you are interested in not only seeing these new updates, but the many others that have been added to the platform, you can use the link below this video to get access to a special Kajabi offer that's happening right now. As well, you will get access to my $997 Kajabi bonus bundle, which includes premium training on how to select a niche, how to increase your sales, and it includes one-on-one coaching to get you started quickly using the platform. You can find more details about that below this video. I'm curious, which of these Kajabi updates do you find the most interesting? Let me know in the comment section below. And make sure to hit that like button, click the subscribe button, and push that notification bell so that you get notified about my future videos that have to do with Kajabi updates. And be sure to check out this video next for additional business strategies and tips as it relates to the Kajabi platform.